Hello. Hi. I thought of talking about this. Maybe I talked about it like way back when I was still streaming more consistent or stayed in a video like this. Improv really. But I just find it fascinating to talk about gaming as a media. In a way, a social media. And it's the kind that is interactive. It's the media that connects our people together. Whether you play on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Nintendo Switch, handheld PC, like Steam Deck, it's such an interesting thing to happen because back then game has always been a social activity, even single player games. But games back then, like chess, people play that not for the elegant or strategy. It's also to show the prowess that you could be intellectually more powerful than the others. And some play themselves humbly, so that they negotiation with certain things or just relaxing themselves really is not too tense, not too stressful. And then come card games like poker, blackjack, all that. Things that are game to bet on has become a social event for gambler. Though for me, it's mostly for fun. I don't really gamble all the. I don't really gamble to gain something. I usually just play game that have gambling system or just a friendly banter. The games have become more simplified as the technology advances. More people are allowed to access this media, this this middleman that allows you to interact with a fictional world, with a story and all that. And then we have the internet to allow you to basically talk about the game that you play. That's why I mentioned single player game earlier. You could play like, okay, for example, my friend keep telling me to play near automata, and that's because he want to connect some emotion with me through that game. It's not a co-op game, it's a single player game, and it's a game that make people cry and emotional. And human are very social animal. Emotions are part of being human. Without it, you're just a creature. Of course, I'm not talking about how, people without emotions aren't human, they are animals. No. That's a topic for another day. But you share your word about this game, near automata, see how it works, see how it functions, see why your friend keep nudging you about it and tell you to play it. It's interesting. And then we have co-op game. You play against maybe an AI or you know maybe each other sometimes. Though the latter is much more about, I wouldn't want to say this, but rivalry. I do like going against my friend. I don't really like going against mm, my like enemies, like actual enemies, or like random people, strangers, something like that. I enjoy taking out my friend because I like playing a game that I'm really good at, and I just beat people to a pulp. Especially with friend because I want to see their reaction and see their. Well, this make me sound like a sadistic person, isn't it? Well, it's half true on that. But seeing how we interact from being friendly to an enemy, we have some hostile intent to one another. I don't know, it excites me more than just being friend. You throw a jab at each other and call each other name. It's such a fun thing to do. And then we have multiplayer game. You just maybe you play with your friend, maybe you play with someone else. It's one way to socialize with a large group of people, because those kind of game have large group of audience and players, and games have become more and more easily accessible. And I think the main point of this video is that it's interesting to see game that has become more simplified and easy to um, reach a broad audience. The gamers veteran that are very good at something, they keep playing, they keep mastering their skill, just like chess and card game. The newbies, the new players, there to experience the first time, and gradually just turn into a master themselves. It's kind of like how I play strategy game, RTS game, RPG game alone. But if it have like a co-op or like skirmish, I would go against my friend just for fun, because I'm strong in those two. I completely suck at FPS though. Anyway, the media has a lot of like a lot of things, like how song connecting people. Games does that too, and it becomes like a social tool. It becomes like something that people need in order to stay connected with everyone else. Back then it would be some nerdy topic, right? Some geeky topic that oh, you play game, nerd. What a nerd, play game. Just the same with the chess and card game back then. But now everyone is playing it, playing games. If you're not playing games, you're a black sheep. You're a different one. You're not a wolf. You're just a black sheep. So we stay connected by playing more games, explore more options. That's why there's so many genre of games out there. And I think mobile games are a prominent social tool, I would say, especially gacha games or PvP games, because you can go against your friend, like I mentioned before, or go against strangers with your friend. And for gacha game, it's about, oh, I got this girl, and just like at least for me, at least like for Blue Archive, or well, specifically Arc Knight, you will need a friend or someone who played the game, not just some guy to tell you which girl is strongest, which guy is the strongest. My friend don't touch guy's character just because they are a guy. But I can encourage them to try it out, because some characters are really just powerful if you build them right. And I play Arc Knight without a guy or anything like that. I brute force it myself, and over time I would be like, oh, my friend have like a lot of waifu, a lot of husbandos and characters. But now I can look back and I was like, huh, what was I blabbing about? Now I have waifus and husbando too. So, it's kind of like a show off, like you collecting things and all that. It's a gacha. I mean, gacha is literally just about collecting, characters and toys and then things in gachapon. I think I remember as a kid, I was like playing some kind of actual gachapon in real life, but that was a long time ago, and this is not really the video for it. But yeah, the mobile games has become a new social tool, social platform. That's why Discord and Steam as well, it's not just a market, it's also a community building, a workshop, a, a retailer. It's everything in one. That's why Steam has never been beaten yet. But it takes a lot of cut if you're like a game creator, game dev, or like publisher. So you have to adjust the price, at least, enough to make profit. As for Discord, well, it's for gamers. But over time, it become more than just for gamers. It's for socializing, just like any other platform that come before it. And soon we don't need Discord anymore, because we'll have something that's transcend that. Unless this Discord has evolved themselves to become a better tool or maybe a tool that has been refined to near perfection and can always adapt to become more. I, all of this, it started from knowing that the most profitable game on Earth, on planet, is a Chinese game. I think it was like a League of Legends kind of a MOBA game, you know? It's like an in-house game, and a lot of Chinese people play it. And I think I read an article or maybe a YouTuber that say it like this, but it's about how they use it as a tool. If you don't play the game, you don't belong in the circle of friend, family or relatives, something like that. So that's the reason why I made this video, an improv video. But yeah, that's about it. I shouldn't keep you for too long. I gotta edit this video anyway. If you like the video. If you want to see more like this, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support me, especially right now, it's kind of emergency. I need a new eyeglasses, and I need about $100. So yeah, if you want to support me, just go down to my description. You can see co-filing. I'll be making more videos like this. Some are gonna be weird because I want to I want to be weird. I want to stand out. Anyway, I'll be seeing you. Ciao. No, no, no. Ciao.